Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, or if you're new, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Underminer, and today I'll be going through the new American Premium F-14D Super Tomcat. Now, to start, this thing is basically a copy-paste of the F-14B, except it has a slightly better radar. If I go to X-ray, it has the AN/APG-71 radar, which has a larger scan range, and it also has IRCM installed. It has the same engines, the F-110G 400, as the F-14B, but as you can see, they have fully modelled this plane, and I for one think it looks amazing. Just some quick stats. It has 776 rounds of ammo in its 20mm cannon. That's internal. It has only 60 countermeasures, but to account for that, you do have the option to equip ball pods, which will help a lot in top tier battles, especially against IRCCM missiles. Sadly, and I know this has caused much outrage in the community, we do not get the AIM-9Ms or AIM-7Ps or the AIM-120 AMRAAM either, which it's apparently been proven that the F-14D could carry the AMRAAM. Now, for me, definitely, this is the most expensive premium in the game. It's coming in at £70. I am looking at getting this, probably just for the content. I'm already rank 6 in US, but I am a diehard Maverick fan, and I really want to pull off some funny maneuvers. So, this is the F-14D. Its secondary weapons, you've got the AIM-54C, you've got the AIM-9L, ball pods, the Lantern targeting pod, which is quite nice, also included on the F-14B, but still a nice addition. 2,000-pound bombs, retarded bombs, 500-pound bombs, the EGBU paveway, laser paveways, 16 and 10, 1,000-pound bombs, laser guided 12 paveway 2s, GBU-38 JDAMs, and Zuni Mark 32s, as well as the earlier AIM-7M and AIM-54A Phoenix missile. So, I'm just going to quickly show you the F-14B. So this is the F-14B. It's also now fully modelled. It's basically the same thing, apart from the radar, because this is the AN/AWG-9 radar, and as far as I'm aware, it does not have IRCCM. Doesn't have IRCM. But that's about the only difference. It is otherwise practically the same plane. And then just if we have a look at the Iranian Tomcat, that also has the same radar. So it is technically an upgrade over the B, but I wouldn't say it's an upgrade over the Iranian F-14 due to these Fakor 90 missiles, which are insanely overpowered, as we've seen in the recent Nuclear Thunder event. That was a hellhole for anyone who had to play Russia. So I'm just going to take this thing out on a test flight with 6 AIM-54C Phoenix and 2 Sidewinders to start with, and we'll see how it goes. So one thing to note is this thing is carrier capable. It does have a tail hook at the back here. It's very nice, you can recreate some Maverick style landings. It also has one of the nicest cockpit animations I've seen in a plane. So if you look at the cockpit right now, you'll see the footsteps fold away and the ladder comes out, as well as the cockpit opening. And it's just a really nice touch. And I think Gaijin has actually done really well on that one. So I'm just going to prepare for launch here. And launch. It has supremely good power to weight ratio. And I love how fast this thing can go. Only thing to bear in mind is that those engines are going to be like nukes when you're going to try and flare off a missile. They run hot. So let's showcase the M54 at close ranges. So off it goes, big boy, and it starts turning after a few seconds, and it will make impact now. So these M54s are Fox 3. It's nice to see Fox 3 around 13.0. The only other 13.0 plane that can carry Fox 3s, to my knowledge, would be the Viggen DI, and that's not, should we say, not the best plane at that BR. It's a bit outdated of an airframe, but yeah. And these M54s, what you want to do, you get up really ridiculously high, just so long as you're not producing a contrail, and then you just go TWS, spam them at a load of targets, low to the deck, because I can tell you one thing, these missiles cause psychological terror in your enemies. You just hear the beeping and you don't see the missile, and you're flaring, you're notching, you're doing everything, and somehow it will still hit you in the face. Now, I've never played the F-14, mostly because I'm not high enough a rank, and I didn't take part in the Persian Tomcat event, because I did not exist as a player. But I'm getting good first impressions off this thing. I really like how well modelled it is. I do, however, really wish that we could get the AMRAAMs and the AIM-7Ps and the AIM-9Ls. No, AIM-9Ms, AIM-9Ms even. I keep getting them mixed up. Let's just pop this missile guide in. And there's no... That was peculiar. That doesn't usually happen. Yet, one thing I've found, I don't know if this is just dev server, is that the radar on this can be flaky at the best of times, but it's a bit of a gamble mainly on how strong your lock is and how well it can turn in that scenario. So I'm pretty sure these missiles are all aspect. They do not have IRCCM though. I'm just going to let one off of this North Korean MiG-15. Same old AIM-9L, dies to about 3 flares. Underwhelming at the best of times, but if you can find your unsuspecting enemy, it's basically dead. You've also got your 20mm cannon, which comes practically standard these days on all American aircraft, the good old Burt. It comes with air and ground belts, all you need. Not sure about stealth belts, however. But stealth belts with a Vulcan are going to be hard to hit at the best of times. select another Phoenix on this one. Oh, well, it's too close. Okay, just light them up with a Vulcan and take a wing off. I do appreciate these targets are all MiG-15s and AI at that. They fly a specific route. This is definitely not how this plane's going to handle in actual combat. It could probably be a power struggle with the 13.3 meta with the Chinese Su-30 premium, but it could perform. It's a 13.0, so it could see down tiers to 12.0 frequently, especially with Phantoms and things like that, which I also have. Yeah, I'm gonna showcase another one of Gaijin's new features by landing this thing. They have added at airstrips. They've added arrestor gear to the landing strip, so if you come out on approach with the tail hook out, you can snag them. These AIM-54s are also very long burning, and they start off rather slow. They are rather slow, but they do pick up speed decently well, and they can go... Ideal launch range is like... I'm coming too hot for this one. The ideal launch range is something like 45 to 50 kilometers, so that'll give you a hint of how well those perform at long range. This Tomcat, well, due to the wing sweep, performs really, really well at low speed. It's a really manoeuvrable aircraft. It's got a lot of things going for it, really, but it really is just an F-14B. I'm going to crash this. Saved. Flaps on landing, tail hook out, final approach, Maverick inbound. Oh, perfect. There you can see I just snagged the first arrestor. Quite a nice invention then. Yeah, so I'm on the ground now, rearming. And I will go and attempt a carrier takeoff after I've rearmed. Okay, I am rearmed and ready to go. Full load of Phoenixes. Both engines, big things, burn like the sun. A lot of power, I'm already up to 100 kilometers an hour. 200. And gear up, and I'm on my way. As I said, radar can be flaky at times. So I'm just gonna try and get a long range lock on this target. I'm probably doing it wrong. I really don't know. I'm not acquainted with radar in a crude. I don't play properly with radar because the highest tier thing I've got is an Su-30, and those missiles you can just launch with HMD. Right, there's the carrier. I've got to gauge which way I'm coming round. That's the back. Otherwise I'll be coming in from the front and that just won't be fun. Alright, yeah, it's going for the other one now. Just started nosediving randomly. That's weird. Right, landing this could be one of the hardest parts of it, especially on a carrier. Just due to speed is a big factor. So I'm gonna duck down, pull around behind its escort and pull off a landing. Gear down, flaps landing. There's my tail hook. Nice approach. Don't want to be too banked, otherwise I'm gonna flip the deck, throttle up a little, throttle up a lot. Well, looks like I'm gonna be attempting a Maverick landing. With no rear gear instead of no front gear, which is twice as hard. Just dump some payload. Don't need it. Yeah, that was dumb of me. So we've got a foul deck. Nope, too high. Oh, nice, my M54 actually hit. It's a rare occurrence. Better retract flaps, otherwise I'm going to face plant that thing with no landing flaps and no tail hook. Right, let's try this one last time. I think it's because my approach is too curved. There we go, we're looking good. Oh, perfect. Didn't even hurt the aircraft. That's great. Right. Turns are hanging out, and now I will show you its CAS capability. So, secondary weapons wise, for CAS you've got your JDAMs, your dumb bombs, your retarded dumb bombs, your Paveway 324, your 16-2, your 10-2, your 12-2, and your GBU-38 JDAM. I'm going to be showing off the big boy GBUs, just because they're fun, and maybe some other GBUs as well. But for now, this is what I'm going to use. You also get the lantern tugged embodiment. which greatly helps with your aiming, especially on this thing. Let's test it out. I've got 2 big GBUs underneath. Follow up steps. Increase to a couple thousand feet. See, I'm still gaining speed whilst being at over a 45-degree angle. I'm probably about 60 degrees right now. I'm still gaining speed, losing a bit now. Now I'm gaining speed again. It really is a beautiful aircraft. I love the Tomcat. I might get this for my birthday, to be honest. It's a bit out of my budget range, is the only problem. Just due to being... So if I just lock that, get the GPU on the line, and boom, it bombs away. We can watch that splash in. Boom. Good splash. Big explosion. I'm happy. IPM 1 down. It's the only issue with this plane really is that it's A, a copy paste, and well, B, it doesn't get the right armament, kinda, and C, should we see if we can get a quad here, and C, it pulls insane amount of Gs. Got one, didn't really get the others though. Nice big bomb though. As if I think this is worth £70 or £80, currently, no. It's just not worth the money yet. It's not got, unless they put the AMRAM or the M7P or the M9M on it, it's not really worth it unless you really also want the VX9 Vampires skin or the Maverick title. And I might be able to preview, no, I can't preview the VX9 Vampires, sadly, but it's, yeah, it's a very nice skin. If you do want to pick this up, unfortunately I don't have a 3% discount link. I'm not a Gaijin partner, I don't have enough subscribers, but there are other YouTubers like the Codmine Man who have links for 3% off. That's well worth it. I use the Codmine Man's link to pre-order the SU30, and I don't regret that, to be honest. It's a nice aircraft, I really like it, and it would kind of have to be comparable to the F-14D, which there's going to be a bit of a struggle there because the outdated Fox 3 missiles on the F-14D. But yeah, if you want to donate to the channel, feel free to. Donations are always appreciated. I will give shout outs to anyone who donates, even just the smallest donation helps. But for now, I'm Underminer8248, and this has been the preview of the F-14D Tomcat Super Tomcat. Thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.